What is going on, Nitro Gang? Welcome to Saturday Nitro Gang Live, featuring a savage that got driven like it was meant to be. Now, the title of this video, it's no joke. It's no clickbait. If you clicked on it, I appreciate it. Did the wheel fall off? Well, that's why I'm holding the wheel. Guys, I don't take the wheels off just for fun, because guess what happens? You lose where you put them. All right, so let me wait a little while here till the viewers show up here in the stream. Melissa, are we live? It looks like we are. All right. So we got Hardy Boy here in the stream. How you doing? I see Geo, Mac, NItroGang, Queen, Melissa. We got Lotus 420 who released an awesome boat video today. If you guys haven't seen Lotus 420's boat video, go watch his freaking boat video. Guy got 3 boats. He's going to get 4 more, he told me, okay? We got my friend David VIP Auto here in the stream. What's going on, man? Well, guys, today I was out at the RC track. And did you see that thumbnail? Did you see that thumbnail? You know, my lip is a little bloody over here. You know what happened? So this Arma guy showed up. The rest of the story you don't need to know, because it went down. It went down pretty good. Oh, David VIP Auto been a member of the high tier for 17 months. I appreciate it, man. Him and I might be having a couple of vintage HPI repair videos coming soon. But for now, question is, what happened to the wheel? So the thumbnail in this video, guys, I want you to take a look at the thumbnail. Well, you saw the thumbnail. That's why you're here, right? Like, are you here for no reason? I think you're here for the thumbnail. Thumbnail was great. It was epic. I clipped it. It was awesome. We got Hoser1. How you doing, bro? Special projects coming down the pipeline from him as well. You know, sometimes people reach out to me and they're like, dude, I want to yell 2-speed baby all day long like you. And I say, what can I do to help you, man? What can I do? And that is what I'm going to be doing. We got Nitro RC and Electrics here. How you doing? Giving out awesome advice. I agree with most of it, okay? Exceptional advice. We got Jeff Rose. How you doing? He goes, I ordered my HPI Savage XL. Will be here Friday. Can't wait. You're going to love it, dude. It's a great Nitro. Now, I wasn't really sure if I was going to do a stream today because, well, I got home kind of late. I had to do like a little bit of a birthday thing, but you know what? I found my old college shirt and it invigorated me. Vice President 2009, back in a pretty average public college. It's okay. At least I had a scholarship, you know. This happened. So you guys might remember this Savage. This is the one that was fired up yesterday. Then the wheel fell off. It actually fell off a little bit before that. You know, I don't like these clickbait titles. It actually happened. So the thumbnail in this video, if you take a look at it real close, you can see there is what appears to be a sickening retro body. I drove right over him. Unfortunately, it did have to go down. So, today what I'm going to do, I'm going to repair the wheel. I mean, literally, there's nothing else you could do. You got to repair wheels, right? Like, what are you going to do? All right, by the way, guys, I did put some links in the description to this video. If you want to pick up the bigger version of this, the XL with the 3-speed, and even the better engine and roto start, they're in stock right now. There's also the HPI WR freaking 8. Okay, in stock once again. It's kind of like 3 times in a lifetime that the WR8 is in stock, and today is the 3rd time. All right, last time they've been out for super long. By the way, excuse me, I did not do my hair because hair lives don't matter. You know what matter? Nitro Gang lives and wheels on the car. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a little while till you guys show up here in the stream, and we're gonna start repairing this thing. I will tell you, it ran really well. Now, the thing is, with the RC track I go to, everybody. Oh, Hoser1, thank you, bro, for that Nitro Gang donation to the channel. I appreciate it. So let me tell you guys kind of like my understanding of what went down. You've all seen that RC track I go to, right? Yeah, you've seen it. I mean, you know, I've invited many of you down there too. You know, I'm not shy. I like meeting people in real life. What's up there? Boosted RC goes, fix that wheel. We're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it. But we got RC Adventures here in the house with us. Oliver Player. Let me see what he's saying. I just bought the 70 engine for €50 today. Sickening. Bro, send me some videos in the email. I'll be happy to include some of your videos if you want to share them with the world, dude. I'm all for, you know, the Nitro Gang members out there being proud of the stuff they run, okay? I'm not one of those channels that says It's either about me or it's about nobody. That's not the case. I started this channel with the dream of making Nitro great again. And how do I intend to do that? Well, you got to get the young kids into the NItroGang, and you got to buy the old Nitros to repair them. I think I have done both of that. We got my friend Benjamin Martinez here in the stream. How you doing? Now, you guys, I hope you had a chance to check out that video today from the Red Cat Rally. Nitro Addiction, what's going on, bro? All right. Anybody here checked out that video today from the Red Cat Rally? It drifted pretty much like a boss around the RC track. Unfortunately, the spark plug probably took a dump at the end. Really kind of, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't replaced that spark plug in like probably since I bought that car. And also, you know, technically I tend to have a little too, the tune is a little on the rich side. So, you know, generally because I idle it a lot to set up like camera angles and stuff like that. So I will say it's not really the fuel to blame because I was using the 25-to-1. Hardy Boy goes, I did. It's a great video. I saw your comment. I appreciate everybody. So that's the old generation Red Cat Rally. It's honestly a very, very good chassis. But the good thing is, even though Red Cat really doesn't care about the electric or about the nitro or the gas gang, they do have a lot of crawlers. Is that a good thing? That's a bad thing. Anyways, they still do sell the Red Cat Rampage Chimera chassis. They're in stock. It's basically the same as the Rally, right? We got A2RC here. What's up, man? Rinks, All Aspects RC, Jimmy, George, and Jesse Nutley goes, the Red Cat video was sick. Sickening. Okay, so it's unfortunate, but you know, I did do a couple of really, really good laps. So let me just tell you the reality with this truck, what I think happened. As you guys know, that RC track is basically an oval. Now, sometimes I do rotate the tires to kind of have tire wear on various sides, right? But in this case, I was doing a lot of turning, and it was this truck. This is a stock, basically just a pipe upgrade, stock 4.6 GT6 model, right? I have to return this to the awesome owner, Shane Rosari. You know, a little while ago, he was over at the NItroGang HQ down here, and he goes to me, dude, I just bought this. You know, the guy kind of tried to kill it. Can you help me out? And I said, sure, man, I would love to. So you guys saw me repair the clutch, metal spur gear. All of those repairs held up. The thumbnail from today's video will be out in an actual video, okay? So, didn't want to put myself in there today, you know, for some reason. Whatever happens, happens, you know? All right. Now, the reality is in the RC track that I go to, this wheel, it makes sense that this is the wheel that broke the wheel pin, right? Oh, did I just give it away? Damn, I gave it away. I was going to ask you guys, why did the wheel fall off? Well, pretend I didn't say that. Why did the wheel fall off? We got any answers here? Damn, I already said it. The wheel pin broke. That's why the wheel fell off. So I was actually, at the end of that video, I was doing a turn. I was doing a sickening turn over there. And the wheel just rolled away, right? And I was like, oh my God, I lost the wheel nut. But get this. The wheel nut was still attached to the wheel. The wheel nut was still on the wheel. So that wasn't it. The pin basically severed itself in 2 locations. That is pretty difficult to do. I've broken pins before, or like they've slid out, because there's actually a set screw on the inside here on this axle. Sometimes when the set screw comes out, the wheel pin, if you don't have the nut too tight, it can fall out. But in this case, it severed itself. Now, I will tell you also, I am not 100% sure that the wheel pin was the original wheel pin in this truck. It could have been a different wheel pin. So anyway, today I was at the RC track. Melissa goes to me, you're bleeding. And I go to her, who cares? Is the nitro tuned good? Do we have a good idle? And she said, what's for lunch? And then I said, go to Subway, look up the buy one, get one free offer. And then I looked up buy one, get one free offer. Now my stomach hurts. That's why today's stream is 8:40 instead of 8:30. So if I depart real quick, guys, it's because my stomach hurts. All right? Sickening. Subway trying to kill me once again with those deals. They give you a good deal. They try to kill you. You don't go back there for 3 years. All right, we got Dodger Boy. How are you doing, my dude? Velocity of Beast is here with us today. Australiano RC. Sean Block is here. Dude, I appreciate your comment there from earlier in the day. He goes, I'm thinking about changing my clutch belt from a 22 tooth over to a 24 tooth and 70 spur. What model are you referring to there, Sean Block? What model? Because a 20 tooth clutch belt to a 22, that seems very, very high. I know the Jado comes with, I think, a 24. But on, like, T-Maxes, the highest you could generally go is, like, a 22. So what is that? I know it's not an electric because, like, dude, your name is Sean Block. Okay? Okay, Nitro Slash. I would go with a lower spur gear if I were you, actually. Just a lower spur gear. I would keep the clutch belt and go with a lower spur gear. The reason is the spur gear is cheaper, right? Because it's plastic. It's like $3 or $4. It's cheap. The clutch belt is going to run you more. I would say unless you have like some kind of clutch issues, it's best to just like leave it alone. Of course, if you want to get that really good close to 1-to-1 drive ratio, you know, for the extra top end speed, then yes, you want to go up on the clutch belt and down on the spur gear. But in terms of Traxxas models, I would say going down on the spur is probably your best way to get a little more top speed for the low dollar cost. You know what I mean? So we're gonna continue. I got a question for everybody here. I got a question. We got Jersey J. How you doing, my dude? It was a pleasure meeting you the other day, guys. We got Jersey J. He will be in a video soon. The video hasn't come out yet. He's a great dude. I sold him a like a statue of a cow at the RC swap meet. Yeah, it was definitely a statue of a cow. I don't know why. I was actually gonna drive into it, but he wanted the statue of a cow. You know, I like steak. He likes steak. There's nothing wrong with buying statues of cows, bro. It's pretty common. People do it every day. So Jersey J, how you doing, man? That video will be out soon. Maybe next week, because like this week I'm kind of booked up right now, you know. I had a RC adventure today with a Savage. The wheel fell off, but the repairs will come down the pipeline. We got JBLRC. How are you, man? Max Paul. All right, you guys are coming up here on the stream. So I want to ask you all. Let's say you want to repair this broken wheel pin. What would you do? What would you do? I'm holding an Allen key. I'm holding an Allen key, though. What do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to pick my nose with it? I'm not going to pick my nose with it. I don't have any boogers, okay? I'm booger-free, everybody. I'm literally booger-free. You know what happens when you're like in elementary school and you're a kid and you get caught picking your nose? You don't pick your nose again, is what I'm going to tell you, bro. You don't pick your nose again, all right? That goes out to all of you out there, nose pickers, you know what I'm saying? All right, although it's kind of an interesting thing. Like, why would your body be designed in such a way that you have boogers and then you get made fun of for picking them? It's freaking sickening. I don't understand the logic over here. Like, when I was a kid, I was like, dude, why would you have boogers and you can't even pick them in school? But don't do it, okay? It's gross. All right. So, yes, I am going to cut off a piece of this and use it as the wheel pin, everybody. Right here. You see that? Check it out. Now, obviously, it's not a bad idea to buy the original ones, but on a quick, easy repair, this will work perfectly. You know, these parts are hardened to begin with, right? It's pretty much a hardened piece of steel. This is a 2mm. It's a little bit smaller than the wheel pin, but it will be perfect. You could tell right there. It goes in just fine. You could spin it, it's fine. I've done this sort of repair many, many times. We're just going to cut a piece, stick the wheel in, put it back in. It will be solid and good to go. Let me ask you guys, stream quality, are we A-okay? If we are A-okay, I will continue. Is that A-okay with you? Okay. Oh, thank you for that channel donation from Nitro and Electrics. He goes, to our unwell friend, that's right, Xanax, and some relaxation. Unfortunately, this world, my dude, it's full of people that, you know, what can I say? It's like the less you know, the more you think you know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of the very few people. I want you guys to kind of like accept these facts. I'm one of the very few people. I'm not trying to like propagandize myself, right? Although, yes, it's true. I was the vice president. Generally, the ones that know very little think they know the most. You know, think about it. It's literally the reality. Who was Hitler during World War II? He pretended to be an expert in eugenics. Was Hitler an expert in eugenics? In fact, that whole study of eugenics is nonsense. Okay, eugenics. Go look it up, everybody. Get some brains. Look up eugenics. Exactly. All right, KGM, what's going on, man? We got Mix RCs. How you doing there, Offna guy? Happy to see you here, man. Sorry I didn't give you a couple shout outs there before, bro. Sometimes the chat goes by fast. I'm sorry, you know. No hard feelings there. All right. So let us continue. Where's my grinder? Damn, I put it somewhere. Okay. By the way, everybody, are you wondering how my MGT repair came out yesterday. We got any wonderers on the MGT repair? I'm just curious. Anyone wondering? It came out fabulous. Okay? I ran it today. I ran it super hard. I drove over for sure 2 electric slash VXLs. And for sure 1 Rustler 2-wheel drive VXL. For sure at least 3 electrics I drove over. 100% drove over them. Alright? Did anything break? No. It did not. Did I yell 2-speed baby? At least 12.5 times. Okay? The half of the time was basically like I ran out of space to yell it. I started yelling 2. And then basically this toy grade, it was like a kid, right? It was like a kid. He was right there. I had to slow down. So I yelled it 12.5 times. But tomorrow's going to rain. So I think 12.5 times, you divide it by the number of days in a week, it averages over 1.5. Average is pretty good. It's a positive. It's in my favor average. Anyway, let us continue, everybody. Not sure if I'm going to be here long. Repairs have to get done. This Nitro soon will be hitting the track once again. And I'll return it to its awesome owner, okay? Dodger Boy goes team associated MGT gang. That's right. So today I was at the RC track, everybody. Nobody, literally not one person knew what that vintage Nitro was. I go to them, you know, this is like 20 years old, so like take it easy. And then I drove right over them. That's what went down. Rings goes 42 miles per hour of a Red Cat Lightning STR today. Yeah, those models are pretty good, you know. They're pretty good. I really do wish Red Cat didn't discontinue a lot of their Nitros. They had something going with the Red Cat Earthquake 3.5. Unfortunately, they killed it. It's a damn shame, but whatever are you going to do, you know. I have like 2 of them now because, like, they're actually pretty impressive. We got Haywire RC. What's up, man? All right. Pandaphobia. Oliver Player goes MGT 70 project coming. Oh my goodness. So yeah, actually that makes kind of sense. So the Pro 70 engine, right? If you put that into an MGT, I think it's a possibility because technically Thunder Tiger made both of those trucks, like the EK4 and the MGT 8.0. I think it could go down. I think it could go down. Yeah. Yeah. KGM goes. I want them to release the Earthquake. Yeah, man, back when I got into KGM's channel, him and I were both fighting our Earthquake 3.5. We were both fighting it, okay? And I think we both won. The reality was the carb is trash. Throw it out, get another one, okay? If you want one that fits, basically the Dynamite 28 carb is the way to go on the Red Cat Earthquake 3.5. It's the way to go. The engines are very good, but I have a feeling that the engines they use, the SH21 they use for the Red Cats, are not the same thing, okay? They're not the same thing, okay? Okay, Oliver Player 1, just for you, man, I will go right now and check my email because I like to provide top-level customer service, all right? Literally for free. I didn't get an email for you. Where is it? Top-level customer service, dude. If I showed you my email right now, it would be like a bunch of junk mail. And, oh, shit, I did get it. My bad. All right, it went to the junk, bro. Okay, we got... I'm not going to say your username, but I see it. Okay, I see it right here. Hey, Hybrid, I just bought the famous 70 engine from the EK4 on eBay for 50 euro. It has good compression and turns. I'll put that on the MGT and test it out. We'll send the video soon. Make Nitro great again. Awesome, bro. You see that? Top level customer service feedback. And I don't mumble like a bunch of idiots out there. All right? Although sometimes I do, but it's okay. It's acceptable. English, not my first language, okay? But Nitro is my first and second. All right, we got 85 viewers. Let's continue, everybody. So, basically, first thing I'll do, I'll just take the wheel nut off here on the inside. Take the wheel hub out, 17 millimeters. One of the good things about these new Savages, actually, the wheels are pretty great, in my opinion. I've ran them real hard. And check this out. There's no sidewall wear. The glue is not coming off. The tread is pretty good. So, like, to me, long tire life is very, very important. Reality is, unless you drive like in dirt or grass or something like that, or sand, if you do some pavement traction action like I do, you're going to kill your tires almost right away. Especially if you own an Arma. Yeah, but I'll tell you, these tires, at first I was kind of a hater of these tires. I was like, oh my god, these little pin tread patterns. Once again, we got a pin tires. What do they want me to race it on a dirt track? I don't live by a dirt track. What the hell? But I take it back. I take it back. I like them. I like them. So, let us continue. All right, I probably should measure something, but what I'll do, let me rearrange the lights. We got close to 100 viewers here so far. Andy Barnett, what's up, man? Let me remove the Savage from the table, and I will begin trimming the wheel pin, right? Correct. And we're going to hit this like we always hit it. Should I chop this? Chop the hell out of it, you know? Chop it real good. I will say, guys, in terms of toughness, the Savage, the new one, it's tough. I would say it is, in fact, tougher than the old outgoing Savage. You do have the captured hinge pins. Spur gear is still plastic. The pull starter in the regular 4.6 model, it's good. It's good. It's not like a Rotostar, but you know what? You don't have to carry like starters around and batteries. It's pretty adequate in my opinion. All right, let's get down to business. Okay. Where do I put my glasses? All right. Got to get the cutting glasses on. Can't see anything. This thing's gonna give me a migraine. They're pre-lit. If I can find the button. Can't find the button. Dude, where's the button? No, here we go. Multicolor lights. We're gonna go green for go. All right, let me set up over here with the lights. We're gonna cut the wheel pin. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing in a minute. You know what? I don't actually need the lights right now. So let me just... Oh, crap. This truck almost fell. Almost fell. That would have been bad. All right. So let me just set up over here. And we're going to cut the wheel pin. And put the wheel back in. Question is, where did I put the wheel? No, it's right here. Thank you all for showing up, guys. I wasn't going to do a Saturday Nitro Live. Like I said, I had Subway. They tried to kill me. My stomach hurts. But the show must go on. The repairs must be made. Okay. Everyone see okay? Oh, I think so. That should be good. All right. So the goal right now is to make ourselves a wheel pin. If you guys haven't, please consider giving this video a like. I don't ask for much, unless you support electrics more than me. That's fine. I mean, you're allowed to do that. So, you know, I'm not gonna question you. By the way, check this out: 3D printed spacer for like Traxxas 10 scale style shocks. It's actually literally perfect. I use these today. 3D printed, guys. It actually has a good amount of flexibility too. You see that? 3D printed shock spacer, bro. Yeah, so the thing is with the MGT handle, this is the only issue I ran into. I have to go to Home Depot and get screws for it. These are SAE screws. I spent like about an hour today looking for screws to put into this. It's just not possible to use it. That's the only thing I haven't done so far is the screws on that. Damn nightmare, actually. Why would they use SAE screws? I have no idea. But they did. All right, everybody. So let me first do a little measure job. Let's leave that there for now. Let me set up. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, basically going to take the wheel nut. All right, Nitro and Electrics RC. I will check right now, okay, man? I will check right now. Email right now. I don't see an email right now. No, right now I don't have nothing. But I'll check again later for you, okay? All right, guys, let's go back to the Savage repair. So the goal is to basically make a wheel pin, right? I'm going to use this because this is basically a pretty hard material to begin with. All we need to do is just get it to go in and then cut it off. It's pretty much cake, really. I need to mark it somehow. But you know what I'll do? I could always just grind it a little bit more. So what I'll do a little grind job. I'll hold it like this. That's not a good idea. I'm going to grind my finger off. All right. So what I'll do, I'm going to place it down on the table. And I'll grind it down on the table. Okay. Actually, no. What I could do is I could just hold it like this with pliers. The bottom has to be even. It has to be even or flush. Okay. Check it out. It's flush, right? Are we good? And now I'm going to do a little grind job on that. Then I could just use a little bit of a sander on it. Sickening. So I know people here in the chat are saying this will break. I've done this repair multiple times on other RCs. It did hold up. Yeah. Oliver goes, I've tried it. So this is pretty much hardened metal, right? Like it's pretty tough. All right, let's put the glasses on, green color. I'm going to hold it here so it's straight. Ultimate nitro repair, my dudes. You ready? Glasses are on. Rotary tool. It's about to be on. Oh, wow. It's getting foggy in here, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm going to do? I have a better idea. I'm going to push this a little bit further out. That way I can push it back in. We'll have a little bit to spare. Yeah, like this. So I don't have to cut too close aluminum. I'm going to start a little bit with this pressed in. That way I could start a little closer. More like further out and then just push it back in. Dude, my eyeballs are sweating right now real bad. I can barely see anything. Damn, this is stressful when you're doing this. All right, that should be good. I'm just going to break the rest. Yeah, I'm just going to break the rest. We have a little overlap here. I'm just going to break it. When I slide it in. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it's going to be captured anyway, right? So let me slide it in. We have a little overlap. Once it's pushed in, it's basically, yeah, I'm going to have to grind a little bit maybe, I think, over here. Because it won't fit flush. It has to be flush. All right, so what I'll do, we're going to get another little grinder. And we're just going to grind this part off. It's a little crooked. It shouldn't stick out that much. It's a little crooked. Oh, we got Grateful Dabs in the stream. What's up, bro? Let me get a little grind action going on. I have to swap out the head. Oh, my God, I look crazy. Guys, I'm sorry you have to witness this. It's like Geordi from Star Trek Enterprise over here. Sick. Okay. All right. What's up, RC Misadventures, man? How are you? All right, so what I'll do, I'm going to swap this out to the rotary tool. We'll grind it up a little bit, and the wheel will be fine. I've done this repair like this many times. It does work. So that part is very, very hard, part of that driver. Okay, so all I need to do now is basically just grind the tip a little bit. I'll do it in this fashion. Change up the colors. Damn, can't find the button again. Buttons don't matter. All right. So I'm literally just gonna grind this a little bit. I might need like a better plier. I'm using a lower speed. Should be almost ready. Almost ready, everybody. This is the way to do it. It's hard for me to do it on video well. Trust me, I do know what I'm doing. Oh, God. I should be okay. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out, everybody. All right, look. Whole face was sweating. Oh, how you turn this crap off? Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a little zoom in now, okay? Oh, what's up, Terra Curry? How you doing, man? Oh, yeah, today we're working on putting the wheel back in. So for those of us just joining us, guys, I drove the Savage real crazy at the RC track and the wheel pin broke. So what I just did is I cut off a piece of a 2mm Allen driver, hex driver, however you want to call it. So, and I'm going to use that piece as the wheel pin. Pretty much, honestly, a perfect solution for a common problem. I'll just make sure that the length is the same. It should be the entire length of this. If not, I'll cut it a little more. It's perfect. That's it. It doesn't stick out. That's basically the goal right there. You're looking at the goal. You have reached the goal, my dudes. Now we could all join Quaid on Mars. Anybody remember Quaid? Quaid on Mars. We got a question. Does it have a slipper clutch? Yes. This does have a slipper. It's a little on the tight side, but it's not very loose. Quaid on Mars, everybody. Quaid. All right. So this is basically complete. Let me just assemble it back. Okay. So here it is. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm making a wheel pin to go into the axle. That's right. Quaid from Total Recall, Australiano. I'm glad you know your American movies, bro. It's rare that people know their American movies, you know? Actually, it's not rare, because literally everybody watches them. And then copies them, but that's okay. So this will be my salvageable, you know, part. All right, so new wheel pin complete. Quaid doesn't even have to go to Total Recall. Let's put this in. There's also a wheel a set screw on the inside. We're going to have to secure it to the set screw. So let me turn the wheels. And eventually this we'll just position this in the spot when I find the part. Okay, there it goes. It's in, my dudes. Oh, gotta get it even and secured. Turn the other wheel. Okay, that's it. It's solid. It's in. What's up, Rock and Roller RC, man? How you doing? It's in, everybody. So let me zoom in on that side. It's pretty solid, actually. This is not going to cause any problems, I'm telling you. I've done this repair before. So now there's a set screw on the inside. We just need to tighten it up. A2RC wants to know, did the internal set screw come out? Is that why the pin came out? No. The pin sheared itself off completely. The set screw was fine. When I went to check it, the set screw was perfect. It's just Basically, I'm assuming I do too many turns in one direction, and basically this wheel has almost all the power going to it. So let's turn the set screw in on the inside now. Ugh, that's it, it's tight. There's no way this will pop out now. So watch this. Even if I try to push this pin out, let's say it was something like this. That's it, it's done. It's captured, right? It's held in place pretty good. There's no way this will ever fall out now. And it literally looks almost factory. You know, come on, guys. It literally looks almost factory. Tell me it does not. It does. I think it does. It definitely does. Eric's RC wants to know, is there any slop? So there is almost no slop, but the thing is, you're not going to have slop because the set screw inside is pushing the wheel pin, right? It's pushing it in anyway. And it's, I would say it's a very, very close repair. It doesn't look like there's any weirdness going on there at all, in my opinion, really. Okay, that's it. I mean, it's done. Let's put the wheel back on. What's up, Southern Maine RC? How are you? Yeah, no damage to the wheel hub on the inside. It's a pretty good, cheap repair. That's it. We'll get this 17mm hub on. That's pretty much the repair. I mean, there's not much else. I mean, this Savage survived a ton of action. Drove over a lot of RCs. When the video on this comes out, you will know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit out of place, but, you know, it's hard for me to edit things too much. Oh, fell off the table. Fell off the table. Thank you guys for showing up on Saturday Night Nitro. I appreciate it. And fell off the table over here. Got to find my proper 17mm wheel wrench. Freaking lost my wheel wrench, too. Southern Maine RC wants to know, what would I prefer, the new Savage or the older Savage? Good question, man. I have many Savages. They're all very good. They're all very good. I would say if you want a new truck, this will not disappoint you. It's very good. But if you get an old one for cheap, you will also be happy. There's still a lot of parts for them, right? And engines, they're pretty much kind of like regular Dynamite 28 engines you get for cheap. Most people wind up going with like a good LRP or like a Force style engine, something like that. Personally, I think the regular 4.6 engines are pretty adequate in my opinion. Once you hit the 2-speed with an average tune running about, 230 to 40 degrees, it should be good. But what you don't want to do, and this goes out to Nitro, RC, and Electrics, you don't want to hit the 350 degree. You don't want to hit that, okay? Now, I mean, that's it. There's literally nothing else on this truck that is bad. I could show you guys under the hood. If you want to see under, well, the body rather, right? There's no hood. So this is my own body from my truck. It did do a couple flips. It's actually my very first damage here on the roof. I'm pretty upset over it, to be honest with you guys. I had the most pristine Savage body ever. No flips at all. And then, well, a little RC got in front of me and I had to brake. I don't want to kill his ass. So it did ruin it a little bit, but whatever. You live, you bash, you learn, and then you buy more Savages, right? Just don't look at that, okay? That's off limits. Okay, everybody, that is off limits. Okay, there we go. Safe, and off limits. All right, I'm a curator of this museum, so to say. So let me show you the repairs that went down over time, just to see if they held up. You guys remember we put in a metal spur gear. The spur gear is perfect. No damage with the spur gear. There were some people saying, well, hybrid, man, hybrid, bro. You put in a metal hardened spur gear and you kept the original non-hardened clutch bell. Guess what? I wheelied about 50 times with this. Clutch bell is fine. It must have been like 50 wheelies. I'm gonna be honest with you, with a shit ton of wheelies. All right. Now, what about the pipe? This pipe was on the truck when I got it. I would say it's not really any better performance than the plastic pipe. People have to go with metal pipes for the look. They look good. You can polish this. It'll be very nice. This is like the HPI optional pipe. I wouldn't say it's definitely... It doesn't feel like it's any more power than the plastic pipe in any way, in my opinion. So, yeah, this truck is pretty good. There's literally nothing wrong with it. Gear mesh, look at that, guys. Gear mesh survived. That's gear mesh right there. All right, no damage. This one's missing the receiver box cover. I had to use the box cover from my own truck, unfortunately. Uncle BGA, how are you, man? Happy to see you here. Everybody, happy Saturday Night Nitro. And if you have any questions, I will take some questions now. But basically, the repair is done. I mean, there's not much else I can talk about on this truck, right? I'm not going to beat a dead horse because that should be illegal, and I think it is. Okay, can you beat a dead horse? I don't know. We got a question here. Will the XXL body fit? Let me see what the question is. The question is, damn, I lost the question. Does the XXL body fit the MGT8? I don't have the MGT right now, but I will look into it in the future. If it does, I'll let you know, man. So I have the MGT in my truck right now, actually. Oh, hold on, I don't have a truck. I meant the Nissan Rogue. Damn, what a New Yorker thing to say, to call a crossover a truck. That's freaking embarrassing, actually. I'm a little embarrassed for myself right now. All right, my dudes. What else we got going on? I'll take a look at some of your questions in the stream, and I'm going to pick an awesome YouTube channel right now that I want you all to go and subscribe. He has one goal. His one goal is to make nitro and gas boats great again. And I think you guys should really help this person out. So let me copy this channel name. I'll put it here in the stream, and I'd like to help support the smaller channels out there. Okay, so please go to his channel, support, and do your part if you possibly can. Boats, not something everyone is into because of limited resources and water. But when you see a nitro boat, you subscribe to that channel. And this channel has done boats. Okay? So what I'll start doing is every stream, I will pick one channel that I'm a fan of and make sure they get their due desserts. All right, anyways, guys, let's continue. Terra Curry goes absolutely. Terra Curry, guys, he has nitro boats as well. It ain't his first time. So go to the channel, do it. I'm not going to say who it is, but you guys will see who it is when you go, okay? It's a little bit of a quiz, you know? All right, we got A2RC wants to know, Hybrid, are you going to get some touring cars out for the summer? I think that's a great idea, bro. So let me do this. Let's take a look at some of the touring cars right behind me as I'm sitting right there. That's just literally just a couple of them. There's a lot more. That might be a tiny percentage, actually, what you see there. Some of these have never, ever been shown on the channel. Ever. All right? Top three, two of them are HPIs. One of them just has the F-150 body. That's not an HPI. Bottom three, we got the Yokomo GT4, the Mazda Veilside RX-7 body. That one, can't tell you what that is because it's a secret. The one on top is the Offna LD3. This thing hit 50 miles per hour in the early 2000s. Chrysler 300M body. Back when Chrysler was pretty interesting, actually. It was pretty interesting in my opinion. So that's kind of the show. We will get them out. But the problem is, you know, running the 10 scale nitro is actually a little bit tough due to road conditions. Normally when I run them, I have to be like in a very even parking lot. By the way, don't look at my hair. It's bad. The hair is bad. Okay. All right. Hoser one goes, I think I'm gonna buy the 4.6. Well, if you get it brand new, bro, I'd recommend you do it. Okay. Let me see if they're in stock. So A-Main right now, I did put a link. The XL is in stock right now. And the Traxxas Slayer is in stock. Yeah, only the XL is in stock at A-Main right now. I don't see the regular 4.6 in stock. I will say, for the $100, let me show you what I mean, everybody. Let me show you what I mean. just for the people out here that maybe not know. Let me just show you what I mean. Okay. So if you go, I made some user links for your user pleasure, so to say. So right here I put a link for the Savage XL and the WR8. If you look at the Savage XL, it will take you to the landing page, right? $699 in stock right now. Honestly, this truck is worth the $100 extra, brand new. It has a larger engine. It has an extra gear in the trans. It has a metal spur gear, and it has a rotor start, among much better, larger engine. So I would highly consider that. Let me look at the specs. Oh, Hoser One, thank you, man. Hoser One, let me take a look at the specs just for people here shopping for RCs, right? So they know. Let's put in the Savage. Let's just look for HPI. So there's only 5. Most of them are out of stock, unfortunately. The 4.6, it's on back order. It's only $100 cheaper, but you actually get a lot less, right? You know, if you're already, this may be a little bit of advice for people, right? If you're already looking for a Savage X that's brand new, I would really go with the newer XL. Only because, guys, rotor start. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing with this. And the way they position the handle on this, it's honestly really, really close. Like, it's really hard to even reach it. You see, like, my fingers have to go right behind, like, the shock tower, bro. The 4.6 is very good, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the 4.6 is bad. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's not bad. I'm just saying if you're getting it for the money, this one has a metal spur gear upgrade, a metal pipe. The XL, it has a lot of features, and it has a larger .36 size engine. Oh no, I'm looking at the f4.6. Gotta go to the the other one, the XL. All right, so this truck is actually way upgraded and longer. Same wheels, same radio gear, longer, 3-speed. It's a beast, actually. It's honestly a beast. So I would highly consider that, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, all right. So let us continue, everybody. What about my old XL? Right? You want to know? I could show you. Hey, Melissa, do you think you could bring me the lights? I need some lights. You guys want to see this one compared to the older XL? If you want, I could show it to you on the table right now. This versus the XL or what? Give me a hell yeah and give it a thumbs up, because I don't see enough thumbs ups. Is thumbs up's a term? I don't know if it is. By the way, the next one on the agenda soon for the test drive will be this short chassis Slayer.
Where is it?
Light should be where I left it yesterday, kind of with a mic or something. It's maybe on the couch area over there, you know. So this is the next planned video, the short chassis Traxxas Slayer. The Slayers are in stock right now also, guys. This one I got to do a little work on. It's a T-Max with the crazy high-end chassis. It was, I called it the big dollar T-Max, right? Traxxas Jado. I tried to sell this at the swap meet. Couldn't make a deal at all. 0 deals. The deals were gone. They left the door. Right? On the bottom, we got the Baja. Over here, we got the XTM. I ran out of space, so I had to crookedly put it on the car, okay? Sorry about that. Ran out of space there. Over here, we have the Savage. Well, it was the E-Savage. The E-Savage. So, you guys want to see the old Savage XL? I could show it to you. All right, let me put out. I have the Savage XL all the way in the bottom because, like, ran out of space. All right, so this is the Savage from all my videos. Let me get it on the table positioned evenly. 1 second, yo. 1 second, yo. Yeah, Byron fuel. I'm saving that for special occasions. Like old engines, you know, stuff like that. Never forget. Make Nitro great again, though. Like, just never forget that. Right. Let me bring out the Savage XL over here. All right. Give me a second. I gotta clear up some space on the table. I'm here. Don't worry. Michael Zatara told me I had a spelling error. That's all right. Like I said, I did good on the math section on the SATs. That's what matters. All right. This thing is a heavy one. This is the XL from my channel. I hit 46 miles an hour with this. It's basically the stock K5.9. Pretty good truck. The gearing in it is basically stock. And guys, I do have an optional third gear high speed set for it, ready to be installed. It's just been a little bit delayed. Dude, I have nowhere to put this truck, actually. I don't know how I'm going to show it to you. I have nowhere to put this truck on the table. Here it is. It's going to have to stand like this. I don't know how else to show it to you. Eric Sarcy wants to know, do I have a Savage Octane? I do not have a Savage Octane here right now, but there is a video on it. That is, well, it should be out in the near future, maybe a month or two from now, depending how busy I am, you know. Keep in mind, guys, this is not my job. This is my hobby, and editing videos takes a very long time. Well, editing doesn't take a long time if you don't know, if you just like click, shoot, record. It's bullshit, right? But if you actually care about the user experience, you want the viewer to have a good intro, a good middle, like climax, a conclusion, like I do. You know, every video is like a Shakespearean play, in my opinion, to me. Okay? And I enjoy watching them myself, right? But Savage XL, one of the best things about these old trucks are the tires. These are the bow tie. I think they're called, the idiot, Terrapin. All right, sickening truck. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. I'm not going to show it anymore. All right, let me go to the comments here, see what you guys are saying. Paying the phone, Eric Sarcy goes, do I still have the Integra Nitro? Yes, in fact, I do. I'll never get rid of it. It's part of my DNA, bro. Part of the DNA. You know, it's like when you have, what's it called? Meiosis, right? That's when water enters cells through the cell wall, membrane. You know what? I'm going to Google meiosis right now. I could be incorrect. Damn, put in Google, but it went to GoPro. Sick. What is meiosis? I used to remember that. Meiosis, smallness or contraction of the pupil of the eye. Damn, it's not the right word. It must be myotosis. Myotosis. Damn, that's an inflammation of muscles. I'm incorrect. Don't take medical advice from me. I'm not a doctor. Let's continue with reality, everybody. I'm gonna have to make the stream members only after now. All right, someone's gonna call me out on that. What's up there, Oscar Aquenda? How you doing, bro? All right, so tomorrow, it looks like NItroGang member Mike and I will be going on a Nitro road trip, everybody. We're gonna make a deal. A deal is going to be made. Okay. Michael Contara goes, what word am I looking for? I am looking for the medical term. It's basically from chemistry, where water or nutrients enter the cells, right? So how do you get nutrients into the cells in your body? That's the word I'm looking for. It starts with an M, I think. Myoposis. I used to remember that word. Basically, I'm trying to say when you have too many nitros goes in your blood, bro, and you get a disease called NItroGangitis. All right? Okay. Let me see what else we could talk about. I'm looking at some of your comments here, guys, and I will do my best. Osmosis goes KGM. Yes, it's osmosis. Osmosis is the word, not meiosis. Damn idiot. Okay, damn. All right, meiosis, bro. Sickening. What's up, artificial dopamine? All right, this time I really don't have anything else to repair, guys, so I'm just kind of chit-chatting right now. You know, if you don't want to stay, that's fine. I don't force anybody to stay. You could stay, you can go, or you could eat some raspberries. It's up to you. They're not in season, so you're going to pay a lot of money for them, right? I prefer to save money on for Nitro, of course. All right, I got a question for you. What is everyone working on today? RCA, and he goes, am I doing the RS4 tonight? So I was going to work on an RS4, like I said yesterday, but then I changed my mind and basically just put in a wheel pin onto the Savage, right? Because like I got to get rid of the Savage. This one doesn't belong to me. I have enough nitros in the back, but you could never have enough, right? I would go fire up something outside, but there's like people partying. I don't want to like, you know, I think it's someone's birthday. They were doing shots before. I heard people yelling shot, 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 shot. RC Adventures goes, any update about the Firestorm? Yes, I'm almost done, dude. I am almost done with the Firestorm. In fact, if you guys want, I could show you the giveaway Firestorm right now. Just parallel park the Savage under there, okay? I guess I can give the Firestorm, like, take a look at it. Actually, I changed my mind, everybody. I changed my mind. Oh, 1541C, bro. Thank you for that. Channel donation always here, supporting the channel. Change my mind. I think I want to do an update on this. 1541C, thank you. He goes, where's that big, bad EK4? Bro, don't make me show it, man. I'm not ready to show it yet. Like, I put a cover on it. Putting me on the spot right here. See, the thing is, when you get a Nitro like the EK4, it's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime endeavor, and I don't want to give the wrong impression of it. That's kind of like what it is. I have to really psych myself out for it to fire it up. It needs a little bit of work in terms of electronics and stuff like that, but people earlier asked me, 1541C, will this satisfy you? This is also a sickening Nitro, dude. This is beyond sickening. This one, I showed you a little while earlier in streams, had to do major repairs to it. Should we check this one out? I mean, it does have an OS 18. Okay, and you know what I say about OS 18? You need like all of them in the world. That's what you need. Okay, so if 1541C says it's okay, it's up to him. Okay, he goes, that's cool. All right, awesome. So, yeah, I built this one a while ago. Well, more like repaired, restored. This is a Nitro RS4 3 with some good life action on it. The chassis, it's been through a lot, everybody. It's a basher. It's a basher. I don't think I ever actually took this back out again. This is a Dodge Stratus body. Vintage Nitro World goes, nice RS4 3. Dodge Stratus body. I think this was a special color called Hydro Dip or something. I'm not sure what this is called, but I've seen a couple of these in the world so far. So let's take a quick look at it. Depending how things go, if I feel up to it, guys, I might try to fire it up. I have not tried to fire this up. Actually, I forgot what the status of this repair actually is. So let's do it. All right. Oh yeah. This is the radio that it came with. Dodge, your boy goes Mopar or no car. Not if you have a Dodge Stratus, bro. Then sometimes it's no car. Or if you have a Chrysler LHS. Anybody here remember the Chrysler LHS? Dude, Chrysler had some great looking body shells back. Well, cars, damn. Cars. Sickening. What did I just say? Body shells. Michael Knight, what's up, man? All right. Let me show you guys this chassis from the top-down view. I actually don't remember the condition of what I did or didn't do. So this will be a little interesting for me as well. All right. Top-down view. Yeah, Rings goes LHS stands for Last Hope Sedan. You're very correct, dude. Well, I will say the Dodge Intrepid, when the Dodge Intrepid was out, dude, everybody had the Dodge Intrepid. Then, of course, they all died. What did I say last night? I don't know. Maybe I said something. I forgot it already, though. I don't know. Lucas Stalker, what did I say? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. All right, let's take a look at it. Yeah, Ben goes love the paint scheme. This is one of the nicest ones I think I've ever seen. I'm not sure if this was painted or purchased like this. But it's very nice up close with like good lighting. It's very nice. This shell is actually almost perfect. All right. So the good thing is we do have a sickening OS 18. You know, I don't remember if this is even like ready to be tested. Okay, let's check this out. RCA&E, I think this is the one you're talking about. OS 18 CVRX engine. The one you want. Right, with the 2-speed. I don't remember if the gears are bad or not. Let me check the gears, actually. Okay, yeah. I think this is why I didn't test it. Those gears right there, it's missing 2 pieces of the gear itself. Yeah, that explains it. That's why I never fired this up. I don't want to ruin the gears. I think I ordered the gears and I forgot to put them in, or no, that was another car. Yeah, this is why I didn't run it. That explains it. Those gears right there. You see those 2 chunks on the 2nd speed? They're killed. Yeah, Grateful Dabs goes, I definitely thought of better when he saw it. Yeah, Ben has some awesome painting skills. Let me see if any of the other gears are chunked. Yeah, so it looks like it's just missing 2 teeth. Right there, they're just literally 2 teeth missing. Sickening. I don't know if I have the file for this to 3D print, to be honest with you. So, to 3D print gears, I'm going to have to make another investment. It's not that easy. Ride height's pretty good on this. Let's see, top-down view. This is the OS air filter. It's pretty good. Let's see, I'm going to pull this. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. That is insane compression. Check this out. I could easily lift by the whole handle. No problemo. This thing is actually quite nice. I think I'll fire up. But I didn't want to do it just in case to break the gears. RCA&E wants to know, does the metal tuned pipe make a difference? To be honest with you, I do not think it does. These pipes are not bad. But what usually does happen to them, this one is surprisingly not bad. What usually does happen to them is the stinger here will break off completely. This is the weak part. The stinger, it's super weak. I guess you could say like a bee. You know, when a bee deposits its stinger in somebody, bee dies. When your stinger falls off, your pipe dies. Sickening. Nitro, RC, and Electrics, I don't know if you can post your email here, to be honest with you. I think viewers cannot even post links. I'm the only one, because I'm, you know, the person running the stream. I'm the only one, and I think admins, moderators can post it. But if there's something you want me to tell, you know, I'll be happy to do it. Or if you want me to share your email with someone, I'll do it, man. It's no big deal. All right. Hoser1, thank you, man. Once again, supporting the channel. And you guys will see some nitros coming from him soon, okay? So get ready. I heard they're all a 2-speed, okay? Anyway, thank you for that. Let's continue, everybody. OS 18, like I said, if you're ever able to get one of these, get one of these. Now, I would like to test out the CVEC pipe on this. I do have a CVEC pipe. So the thing is, I don't know Pandaphobia's email. Pandaphobia, if you want, you could email me. I will send you over, you know, Nitro, RC, and Electric's email. But you have to email me first. I don't want to put it here in the channel because, you know, you'll get bombarded. That could be kind of a violation, I think. So if you want, I'll be glad to do it after the stream. My email is hybrid32494@hotmail.com. It's pretty straightforward, right? So what else can we do? I wonder if the electronics work on this, actually. So these are not the original. Are these the original wheels? Holy shit. We got HPI rubbers and HPI wheels. Now that is interesting. That is nice. It would be nice to convert this to like a Wolfpack chassis. And the linkage actually works on this one. I can't believe it. Super rare that you find one of these with body posts and linkages. Just, guys, keep that in mind. Like, it's super rare. I know it seems petty, but like those things, they matter. And if you notice, these body posts, they're always crooked no matter what. You see that? It's already bending. So when you put the body shell on, it's freaking crooked to begin with. But what are you going to do? What I do need to print 3D gears, unfortunately, I'm going to show you guys right now what I need. Here is the problem with 3D printed parts. Let me switch over to me. Maybe in a little bit, I'll do a little bit of a battery test on this. So the problem with 3D printed nylon parts, you need to use a filament dryer. I currently do not have a filament dryer. So let me show you kind of like what this thing looks like. So what happens is the 3D printer filament, which is plastic, right, or nylon, I've had very good success with it. The problem is when you leave it out in the open for more than a couple days, it absorbs water. And you need a dryer box. So I've been printing progressively worse quality parts as time goes on because the filament, once you take it out of the plastic package with like desiccant in it, which is silica gel, it absorbs water from the atmosphere. And over time, the water in the plastic, it begins to boil as you're printing, right? And basically each layer is worse and worse and worse. So let me show you kind of what I need to get to making parts like the gears on this. Like I would print nylon gear on this, but the problem is it's not going to come out because I need a filament dryer. So let me show you kind of like what that actually is. So this is what a filament dryer is. It's pretty inexpensive. It's only like 45 bucks. So with, you know, tax and stuff, it'll be like close to 50 here in America. So what happens is you basically have to put in the whole spool of filament, which is plastic, into a box. This is more or less a heater. It heats it up, and there's like a number here for relative humidity. When you have a humidity rating of over about 20%, your parts print real bad. And this is the only way that you could actually print well. That's what happens. Over time, that's what happens. Yeah, Ben is going to get one of these too. I'm going to order this like in the near future. But for now, I'm kind of in the Nitro world, you know. But yeah, so that's the situation with like this. To print this gear, it would come out. But the problem is you need the filament dryer. Yeah, so that's probably why I never ran this. It's because of that. The gears. The gears are destroyed. All right? So, let us continue. I'm wondering if the electronics work in this. Let's check it out. Guys, thank you for joining me here. I wasn't really supposed to be talking about this model today, but I guess it just popped itself out. What's the deal with these batteries? I need some batteries. Hey, Melissa, can you bring me 4 AA batteries? Please, 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 4 AA batteries. I need 4 AA batteries, please. I think she fell asleep. The electronics. You know what? If things go good, I might fire it up. Okay. We'll come back here. Gotta test out the electronics in this. I don't remember where I left off. I definitely didn't run this RS-43 because of the killed spur gears. And I would print the file. I think I have the file. Problem is, can't do it. I need 4 AA's, Melissa, please. Thanks. All right. We got the batteries. All right, let me test it out. Mix RCs, good question, dude. Good question. I appreciate your curious comments. All right. He goes, why don't I use rechargeable batteries? The reality is, man, most of the rechargeable AA batteries, they're 1.2 volts. You can get like higher rated 1.6, I think. But 1.2 is obviously 20% less than 1.5, right? Like these alkalines are 1.5. Not in your best interest to use less volts. You know what I mean? Like 1.2 times 4 is 4.8 volts. You're basically under voltage already to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, it's not in your best interest to do that. Okay, let me get these batteries in. Also, the other times I have bought like higher capacity AA rechargeables, they're very expensive. They're literally not cheap. If you get these on Amazon, dude, I paid like 20 cents a battery. So I bought like 300 of them, right? Like 3 times already. So it's literally just better and safer. Alkaline batteries are they're very stable. Yeah, you're welcome for that answer, bro. Mix RCs, of course. Always happy to answer some normal questions, you know. Usually, my answers are 99% correct. Dude, I think there's something wrong with this battery box. I think this thing is missing a screw somewhere. It's gonna need a zip tie. The base feels loose. Let me just see if it works. All right, we got power. All right. So, yeah, something to consider, everybody. Using rechargeable AA batteries and radios on like cars, not a very good idea. I have actually experimented many times with many of them, and almost always they do not survive the vibrations from the road. Just kind of like how it's always been. All right. Do we got steering, guys? I'm going to move the wheel. Oh, we got steering. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't remember this thing working. All right. What about throttle? Sickening. Could do this all day. Let's see what servos these are. Oh, these are Futaba S3003. So pretty much standard servos, everybody. Standard servos. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, okay, you guys, I don't see any emails in there, okay? Grateful Dabs. Ben and I know a lot about these printers. Both of us have good ones, so he'll give you some advice, and then I will too. What you want is, well, it's debatable what you want, but I would highly recommend Bamboo Labs, right? Well, everybody, what do you think about that? This was a long restoration, actually. I think this one I got from a viewer that messaged me, and I met up with him in Walmart. I hope he still watches this channel. I don't know if he does. But it took a lot of work. It's sickening. Dodge Stratus. Can't kill a Stratus. Especially if her name is Trish Stratus. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I would try to go fire it up, but I'm not ready. I don't want to destroy those gears. I'm not going to risk killing it, right? I understand some people really get a lot of joy out of trying to break RCs. I'm not one of those people. And I would not be one of those people. Even if it made me wealthy. I just would not. Right? Okay, JBELRC goes, I bought a Bamboo Lab A1 Mini and I'm very satisfied. Yes, that is what I use. You want the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. It's very, very good. They're only like 250 bucks right now. It's a freaking sickening price, you know? All right. If you guys want, I can show a never before shown Nitro on this channel. Never before shown. It is probably the world's rarest mini Nitro in the world. I know I said in the world twice, okay? Anybody want to see it? RCX goes yes. I've never shown it on this channel. Now, I would devote a whole video to it, so you keep in mind, everybody, I am giving away a lot of my own content that I spent pretty big bucks on. But for the NItroGang, there's very few secrets, okay? The EK4 is a secret, but I'm going to throw you a little bone, right? Let me put this away. The world's rarest mini Nitro. Guys, it has a special feature that no mini Nitro has in the world. Does anybody want to take a guess what it is? A feature no mini Nitro has. Terra Curry goes, let's go. RCX goes, it's the X-Ray NT18. It is not, my bro. It is not. I guarantee nobody will guess this. Because I didn't even know they exist when I got it. It's not a kill switch. It ain't a kill switch. But the guy certainly tried to kill it. I'll tell you that right now. So, reverse, it is not reverse. It's a feature that no mini Nitro has. Territory goes remote start. That would be great, but it is not remote start. Good guess, though. That is a very good guess. But you're right. No mini Nitro has remote start. Let me put this away. This will be revealed in the future. Some of you guys are correct. Anybody ever see this? I can almost guarantee no one has ever seen this. It is very, very rare. It is 100% original and truly sickening. Now, the feature I was referring to is the 2-speed baby. Very, very rare. I haven't even done my research on this guy, so don't ask me too much about it. I can take the body off if you really want. But then again, I'm giving away a lot of my own content in one video, which is going to cost me the big bucks, you know? Because the reality is, this thing was fairly pricey. This is the factory aluminum chassis. Look at that 2-speed right there on the bottom. That's the 2-speed baby, guys. I'm not sure what brand this is. That this might be a clone of something British. I'm thinking it might be a clone of something British. These are the original wheels. This model came fully equipped with all of the aluminum hardware you see. Everything is factory. These are not option parts. All factory. This is the Bugatti of Micro. Okay. I would assume this is about mid-2000s. I think I saw this once in a magazine. The brand is VTX MST1. Is it a Mugen? I don't know. MTS MST is a Mugen, I think, no? I'm not sure. Yeah, Peter goes, I have one. Sickening. I've never known anyone else. This is the original brand. Team Vertex. It might be like a clone of something. That's like a more brand name. But I think that's what it is. I think it's a clone of something more brand name. You guys want me to take the shell off? Go ahead. Tell me you want me to take the shell off. Damn, I'm hungry. My stomach hurts. I basically had to go to the bathroom like 4 times before because of Subway over there. Now I'm hungry. This is for sure an 18th scale. Okay, Hardy Boy goes, take it off. All right, give me a minute right now. I'm going to set up and we'll do it. But look at that little pipe. Let me just show you under there. Look at that pipe. That's a little pipe. That pipe is real little. Okay? Okay. So, more stalling or less stalling? Probably less. Okay. Hardy Boy wants to get a hell yeah. All right, let's do it. I'm going to change up the view a little bit. If you guys appreciate this sort of content, please let me know. Like, support, you know what to do. It's very rare that anybody will ever see these on channels like this. Because guess what? The Arma Gang is dominating the hobby. Well, super rare. RR3, what's up, man? Yeah, this is a little tough to take off. I think you're supposed to take the wing off when you take the shell off. Freaking annoying. I have to like bend it like this. Real annoying, right? But the body's in good shape. So take a look at that. 1541C goes, I have the Acme Conquistador. I'm not sure if this is one of those brands. It might be. I'm honestly not 100% sure. But check out the layout. That is the 2-speed trans right there. The world's tiniest 2-speed. I'll have to say it again, in the world. Air filter obviously is like half destroyed. I'm going to have to replace it. That's fine, whatever. Fuel tank, tiny. Look at that little on-off switch on the side. That's sickening. It's like a micro switch. Couldn't even use a regular switch, you know. Engine-wise, I don't know. I'm going to take a look right now. Okay, there we go. It's the Acme Racing .06. Yeah, this is tiny, man. This is tiny. This is a tiny little engine. Question is, how is the compressioning? Notice the awesome all metal body carb. That is rare to see on like these types of models. Rolls smoothly. It does have it appears like a micro servos. All factory original aluminum, side exhaust, high flow header. So the way this seems to work is we do have a single speed on the clutch bell, but then it goes over to the 2-speed. Unless that is, I mean, it has to be the 2-speed. It has to, right? Like on the inside, this has to be the 2-speed. Like why else would there be 2 gears like that? It has to be the 2-speed. Compression, if you guys want, I can give it a little tug job. Yeah. JBLRC goes, yes, it's a 9-gram servo. So hopefully the servos are not bad, because that might be a problem. But I do have some micro servos anyway. Shouldn't be the end of the world. The shocks are pretty good. Yeah, shocks are actually quite good. Okay, Canon stuff. How you doing? Goes, there's a screw here to adjust the 2-speed. I see it. Oh, yeah. I see the hole. There, it's literally that right there. So, yeah, that would make sense. There's probably the 2-speed hub on that side. On the inside here, these are just the outside gears to adjust the 2-speed right there with a small driver. So, yeah, this, in fact, is an actual 2-speed. John Hensley, how you doing? He goes, is this a .12? This is a .06. 0.06. The smallest nitro engine I think I've had on this channel, really. DST James, what's up, man? Is it a runner? Good question. Good question. I'm going to take a look at it. So the one thing I did notice is we do not have a silicone O-ring on the fuel cap at all. There's no O-ring. So without the O-ring, it is not a runner. Pipe is super tiny, right? Let me just compare, for reference, the Savage fuel tank. There it is. There it is. Savage fuel tank. Little Nitro fuel tank. All right, so this is going to need an O-ring. That's just a problem right now. In terms of engine compression, it's the world's largest pull start handle. It literally is like half the chassis. Look at that pull starter. It's like half the chassis, bro. Oliver Player, this for sure is not a shift on the fly. It should be automatic 2-speed. Radio box is here. So this should be a, John Hensley, this is for sure a 16th scale. I would say 16th. We got good compressioning. Compressioning is solid. Yep. I can lift it. It's good. Compression is good. Compression is good. No problemo with the compression. Yeah, I would say 1/16 scale. Yeah, I'm not going to pull any more. There could be little chunks of dirt falling in with the air filter. That's a good point right there. Good observation. Super rare. I took the gamble to get one of these. We got metal disc brake. Single disc brake, it looks like. I'm curious to see what's under this battery box. It must be some kind of weird cover going on here. I don't know. I would take it off, but I don't think I'm going to take it off. Pretty dope, huh? So these are all factory aluminum parts. It came like this. This was not an option. Yeah. JBLRC goes, the X-Ray NT18 has a .08. This is even lower, dude. 0.06. 0.06, dude. I think this might have an issue with the carb. the guy I bought it from told me he could not keep a good idle. Then he also told me that the low-speed needle moves in and out freely. So that I'm assuming that the low-speed needle O-ring is destroyed. Sorry, guys, that was a little delay right there. My bad about that. Well, what do you think? This interesting fuel line setup, 90-degree fuel angles. Sickening. All right, guys. Thank you for checking this out with me. Yeah, this thing is real small. It's gonna need a little bit of work. The guy told me it didn't keep a good idle. It was just erratic. Then he said the low-speed needle turns out easily on its own. So that leads me to believe the O-ring is destroyed, damaged, gone, or missing, right? I'll do a little follow-up on this in the future, but I want you guys to understand no deal is ever passed up on this channel. I appreciate the viewership. I appreciate the friendship that I actually have with many of you guys out there, right? I started this channel for over 10 years ago. And today, everybody out there wants to get rich, famous. It doesn't work that way, bro. It doesn't work that way. I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't want to say put your work in and then you get there. That's not how it works either. Some people get lucky. Some people don't. Some people waste a decade of their life. But I don't consider to be one of those. Myself, one of those. Okay? Anyway, little mini Nitro. I'm going to dig up some info on this. I've never seen this. This might be like a brand that's popular overseas. That could also be a thing there. All right, guys. I'm going to be here for a couple more minutes. And then that's it. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't really have any other repairs right now. Although I do always have repairs, but I gotta be ready. I don't want to do some half-ass show just for some dumb watch hours. I don't care about watch hours, okay? Some people care about watch hours. You know what I say about watch hours? Take them. I don't need them, all right? What I need is more nitros in the back. And a filament dryer to print some nylon gears. So yeah, I do need that actually. All right. I can't find my 2-minute timer. What time is it right now? It's 10:09. All right, I'll be here for a little while longer, guys. I'll answer some of your questions, and then that's it, okay? Yeah, honestly, me personally, I really love the micro nitro segment. You know, you don't really need every nitro to be the fastest there is. You just need it to run rich and loud, and that's all that matters, right? I really do wish they would bring back some hobby-grade nitro. Now, Exceed does sell, you know, those small little buggies, but once again, they're not very robust. We need more of a like a hobby grade nitro from, I would say, Traxxas. That would be really nice, like a mini E-Revo with a nitro engine. That could be a project in the future, right, dude? My hair is looking like Doc Brown on Back to the Future. Sickening. How come no one told me my hair looks like Doc Brown from Back to the Future? Dude, you guys had one job. Tell me my hair sucks. Couldn't even do that. Sickening. All right. 2 more minutes, guys, and I will disappear. RCNE goes, do I have Marmite in the US? Is that like the spread you put on bread? I've seen it in like some UK-based shows where people eat it. The Marmite, is that like this gray spread, that brown spread you put on bread? Marmonite or Marmalite, something it's called. Is that what it is? Oh, Vegemite. Our tree goes, yes, Vegemite. Vegemite, okay. No. I honestly don't even know what it is. I've only seen it like one time in like how it's made. You know, like a educational TV show. But no, we don't have that here. You know, American diet is very easy, bro. It's basically tacos, burritos, pizza, hot dogs, burgers, man. It's super straightforward. Okay, what's up there, Foundry RC, man? How you doing? All right, I'm not really sure what Marmite is. Oh, Vegemite, maybe. Thank you, John Hensley goes, keep them nitros ripping. I hope, bro. Today, I ripped, yeah, the what did I run today, damn, I forgot. The Associated MGT, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was the MGT. I think next week we'll break out the Savage XL in honor of John Hensley getting his own Savage XL, everybody. I think that's what we're going to do. By the way, if you haven't already Oh, we got James Simroth. What's up, man? Long time no see. Guys, I'm going to put once again a... Oh, Hoser One goes, time to wax the fight. Watch the fight. Sorry, bro. Who's fighting tonight? Some Armor guy versus a Nitro guy? You know who's going to win, dude. Come on. It's hands down the guy with more speeds, which means the person with the Savage. Okay? I'm going to give another channel shout out to my friend Lotus420. Make sure to subscribe to him, guys, once a week. Once a video, I will try to pick a channel that I do watch on a regular basis, and I will add their links because it's the least I can do to support the smaller channels out there, right? But I do want to say, guys, nobody has the obligation to do that. Some people blame me for not doing it. It's just not true. It's a lie. I don't have an obligation to support anyone out there. I do it out of my own free will, and you watch me out of your own free will. You also do not have an obligation to watch me. It's fine. You're allowed to dislike people. This whole thing with support others because they support you, that's not something I subscribe to, okay? Support people that are positive, ethical, not liars, are good people, and are trying to make this hobby great again without trying to stab you in the back after, okay? That's who you should support. So, guys, go to Lotus420. He's a great dude. He has a lot of boats, okay? So, guys, that's it. To all of you, I'm going to go get some Taco Bell because my stomach hurts, like I said. I had freaking stomach pains before from freaking Subway, okay? Anyway, all right. Monty Kriska Jr. goes, that is true. Yes, man. Michael Inzatari will be next week's pick. I better not forget that. Melissa, put that in the book. Michael Inzatari is next live stream video pick. He's very detailed. I appreciate his content. He has great humor, and he always answers people's comments in the NItroGang Facebook group, bro. Corporate Nitro is his channel name, okay? We'll give you, like, a little shout-out. I would do it now, but, like, I already said I'm going to go, so I can't really do it. I already basically said one at a time. If I did 2 at a time, bro, people will call me a cheater. You understand? When you're in the public spotlight, they call you a cheater at all times, okay? Sickly. Foundry RC wants to know, what is the meal of choice at Taco Bell? Usually, man, whatever the deal is on. Right now, it's basically the double beef burrito, you know? Double beef burrito, $2.99. New York City prices, it's still crazy, I understand. Technically, all you need is like 2 double beef burritos. It's like $6 plus tax. You're fine, dude. I don't even buy their drinks anymore. I just drink water at home, you know? Or if I'm lucky, Pepsi. I might have a Pepsi tonight. I think I deserve it. All right, everybody. That's about it. Great question. And Vintage Nitro World, I agree. All right, guys. See you all later. Because, dude, I'm hungry, man. Peace out, everybody. How you want this stuff?